Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Can't be stopped, Eddie. We're going to go Gary Priest now. The Jeeps. The Jeeps. Here comes a rambling crew, Jerry, Eddie, Cody too, talking geek and crushing puss, movie games and 70s bush. Here comes a rambling squad, they are the just talking gods, never cheesy, never bore, contract tied to Skeletor. Here comes a rambling team, making all the newest cream, got all the greatest nerd chat, the Ramble's where it's at. Look at that. Gary Priest, short and sweet. Is that what you call the Jeeps? The Jeeps version?
Seth would go long, Jeeps would go short.
There it is. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another Ramble Radio. This is the Ramble Podcast, the Geek's Guide to Pop Culture. We are the Geeks. I'm comedian, podcaster, cancer fighter, Mang, Jerry Rocha. Right there we have my brother.
Comedian, podcaster, Mang's Mang.
Eddie Pence right there. Now, what I don't know is if this is Ramble Radio 495 or 496. Should I have done my homework?
I want to say 496.
You want to say 4? Do we find out the truth?
I want to find out.
Or do we just let it, or do we just get it wrong? Do we get our own show wrong?
I don't want to get fan checked by some ramblers that haven't taken the time to give us a 5-star rating or a positive.
Right, and they're going to have the balls to come at us?
And they're going to have the balls to come at us.
Yeah, and they're not giving us a 5.
I'm
496. Eddie Pence, trust your heart.
Nailed
496. Listen to your heart. When it's going, listen to it.
So have you heard the rumor? I'm
ready. Wait, quick. Hold on. Before we get into this, subscribe to the Ramble. 5-star rating.
Do that.
Positive text review. You need to do those things. If you don't do those things, well, we're just going to think you're a chump. And nobody wants to do that.
Big time.
Also, Eddie and I, you can find us. We have stand-up comedy albums. We have YouTube pages. I just put out a brand new web series that Eddie helped me shoot called Rocha's Epic Quest. All these things. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stream our comedy records wherever you do that. I stream video games most nights of the week. It's Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch and just my name on YouTube. Now that we got the business out of the way, Eddie, what were you going to say? Where were you?
The rumor I'm reading is Kevin Feige is in negotiations with
Fikes?
Might be negotiating with Jonathan Majors to bring him back to wrap up the Kang story.
I've heard this too. Why would Jonathan Majors do it? Like, well, why wouldn't he? Ain't nobody else calling him, right?
Why wouldn't he? I mean, at least he said he loved playing that character, so if you get a chance to give it a send-off, give it a send-off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which I assume will be Dr. Doom showing up and wiping the floor with him like he did in Secret Wars.
Just beating his ass, silly, killing his ass, it's over.
Wiping out the whole Council of Kangs, I would imagine.
Ooh.
Right?
Ooh.
And now we get a Council of Reeds? Are we getting a Council of Reeds?
Well, they've had that in the comics. Now, do we
That's what I'm saying.
Do we have a moment? So I think we're going to have to talk Marvel stuff today. Again, it's MCU talk today. Do we have a double whammy where this confrontation with like Kang Prime, if you must, takes place in an alternate variant Earth, and Doom with his left hand takes out Kang, and with his right hand just kills Thanos instantly, like he did that other time in
you imagine?
Secret War. Just like, hey, y'all got to worry about me now. Y'all got to worry about this motherfucker.
What better way to put him over? What better way to Brock Lesnar him via the Undertaker?
I mean, that's what you have.
That's how you do it. That's how you make him. That's how you put him over by
having
him
beat end the streak. You have him end the streak. That's what you do. He ends the streak. That'd be interesting. But I've heard this rumor, and
I'm no Jonathan Majors fan after what happened.
Actor, yes. With Jonathan Majors, with actors and filmmakers, I'm somehow able to separate the art from the artist. And Roman Polanski's made some fucking amazing movies.
Michael Jackson can sing it. Michael Jackson can sing a song.
Michael Jackson make your ass dance no matter. Even if he just got done molesting you, he could make you dance. Like, that's the problem. Is I guarantee you, every one of those kids was still like, I'm still gonna moonwalk after this. Like once he gets his finger out of me, I'm still gonna try to moonwalk. I'm telling you right now. Like, that's how good. But
I was a fan of. I know MCU or Marvel fans gave the MCU a lot of crap for the whole multiverse angle with Kang, but I was digging where it was going. I was
loved
enjoying
it too.
the Council of
in on
Kang.
it, man.
I wanted to see a resolution to that, and then I guess now they're not going to do that. But if we can get Jonathan Majors back for like 5 minutes to kill him, I'm all for that to just bring some resolution.
It would help to do. I mean, well, here's the thing: should it be 5 minutes, or should they make a movie? Should they do a film, a hour and a half movie to do this?
I mean, shouldn't that be what Doomsday is? Shouldn't that be Doomsday? Like Doom is like he's now putting his foot on the throat of Kang, who
so
is
it's just
in control
basically
of the
the
multiverse.
end credits. The end credit scene of Deadpool 2 should be Doomsday, right? Except it's Doom just killing off everything that Ryan Reynolds was embarrassed about, right? We just it's just Doom going and killing. Man, but it really is just Kang, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if he's got to take out anybody, he just takes out Kang.
Got to take out Kang. Prime Kang, Kang Prime. But then you got the Council of Kangs, and you got what the I don't know. I don't know. But then I saw another rumor that I guess originally Kang was the one who created the 10 rings that Shang-Chi has. Those are Kangs.
That was a rumor.
But now that was what was supposed to happen in Kang Dynasty. You're supposed to figure that stuff out.
Okay.
But now since that's happened, now I've heard that the rumor now is shifting. Now it's going to be Galactus. Those are Galactuses. He created those. Which is why I guess you can kind of justify it. Remember at the end of Shang-Chi, the end credit scene it was sending a signal out to space.
Right.
So maybe that is what was that's attracting, instead of Kang, it's attracting Galactus.
I like that. It's interesting.
I don't know. I'm so excited for Fantastic Four. I can't stop thinking about it. And how great Kang looks. And the people think Kang looks shitty or dumb.
Are out of their fucking minds.
I said it.
I said it. You say it again. Wait, you know what, Eddie? Go ahead. Say it again. Back ahead. Say it again.
People think the thing looks crappy or dumb because it looks like the fucking thing.
It was incredible. Here's what can I tell you what I want to see?
Yeah.
How I want the Fantastic Four movie to open. Okay.
Gangbang?
Close. Close.
Fantastic
We hear the song. We see the planet.
Ooh.
And you see the robot look up and go, "Oh, Willis, look! It's Unicron!" Right? And then, as Unicron starts devouring the planet, okay?
Yeah.
Unicron goes, "Oh," and then Kang is just fucking Unicron from behind, right? Rips him to pieces and then destroys that planet himself. Galactus.
Galactus.
Is fucking
Galactus.
Unicron from behind. Right. Galactus just fucking Unicron from behind. Fucks him to death.
How it is. Yeah.
And then he eats Unicron, and then he eats that robot
And then he
planet.
eats the planet.
What your thoughts?
Greatest film ever made?
Ever?
You just pitched the greatest film ever made.
I don't know how it's if that's how you want to reboot Steel Magnolias. I think you start with that.
I think
if
they're going to make a sequel to Fried Green Tomatoes, I think that's it.
Well, because you need some stakes, Eddie. And even if you don't see Unicron or Galactus the rest of the movie, I think it's good to know they're out there. At least you have that. Well,
we don't have to focus on them, but just let everyone know they're there.
No, if Streetcar Named Desire, yes, we can still focus on Stanley and Stella, whatever, but just open with that.
Open with that, and then cut to.
So you know what the stakes are. Wait, this could get crazier.
Yeah.
If we
this little conflict these people are having, in the moment it seems intense, but there's a bigger threat out there.
You know what the fuck's going on? Just a light year away? You want to know what's happening?
Galactus is giving
Unicron the business. And he might come give this planet the business. What if every movie started with just Galactus eating a different planet? Even though that has nothing to do
with anything. He's just...
They remake Newsies. It's like, look, it's a fucking musical with fucking kid newspaper delivery boys. But we're going to open with Galactus fucking another planet eater to death. And then eating
I mean, now...
Look, wait a minute. We're not
if
saying
the-
no to Sister Act 4. These are the producers. Look, we're not saying we're not going to greenlight
Right.
Sister Act 4, but we're just saying, can we think about opening with this?
And do you view? Okay, let's just say you have Galactus eating a planet right before the U.S. troops storm the beach at Normandy and Saving Private Ryan.
Right.
How does that affect your viewing of that scene?
You're like, well, there's bigger fish to fry here. And when's this motherfucker showing up?
Right. Do we care about Private Ryan at this point at all?
They need to get about 5 billion more of them to have a chance. What are you kidding? Like, I think
it makes it an easier watch.
I do too.
Knowing that the stakes are so far out there that it makes what's happening in Saving Private Ryan less disturbing.
Wait a minute.
Like when that guy's jabbing that knife slowly into the guy's chest.
Just shushing him and then shushing him.
He's just shushing him. You're kind of eating your popcorn. You're enjoying it.
You're like, whoa, at least it's not that giant planet eater showing up fucking things.
Everybody's not dying.
Or is it better
everyone's
to save
not
it?
Dying.
Is it better to say, like, do you end The Untouchables with Kevin Costner? Like, hey, think I'll go have a drink. And then you say, like, what the fuck? This other planet full of robots just got eaten. Does that hurt
maybe save it? Maybe save it so you can give the people the journey through the film. And then at the end you go, you know what? Don't worry so much about what just happened.
You thought Elliot Ness had it rough.
Yeah.
You thought Elliot Ness had a hard time. Look at this.
You think it's bad Hannibal Lecter is walking off somewhere in South America unaccounted for. You think that's bad.
Just fades. Oh, Venus, look! It's Unicron! What the fuck is happening?
I'm having an old friend for dinner, Clarice.
Oh, Venus, look! I mean, it would be... Ooh.
Changes the perspective a little bit.
I think it does. And
then you roll the credits with some Bishop Bullwinkle.
Well, there it is.
There it is. Every film.
While the Thunderbirds are taking their break, you just come out. Wait, okay. What do you think would be better though? At the end of The Untouchables.
Yeah.
Hell nah, or Some Preachers Ain't Shit. If we have to pick a Bishop Bullwinkle.
I think Some Preachers Ain't Shit.
Some Preachers, I'm right there with you. I was going to say.
That's a shot straight at Capone.
I think it's Some.
I think that's a shot at you know who.
Some Preachers Ain't Oh, Jesus. Eddie, why aren't we in charge of Hollywood? Why?
I don't know.
Why not?
Everyone's a blockbuster.
Are they too afraid?
Everyone's a blockbuster. Too afraid of success.
They don't want to make money?
That's their problem.
You guys want to make money?
They don't want to make money.
You don't want to make money. You don't want to make money. Man, well, this is... Contractual obligations are coming up, sadly. Yeah. This has been a great, quicker ramble. Subscribe, 5-star rating, positive text review.
Get our views up. Spread the word. We had a record January.
Let's have a record February.
We
appreciate all the new listeners too.
We do.
On the Podderation family. We want to thank you all. So go ahead. What do you? Go ahead now.
Skeletor. We were just talking about raising the stakes in every film by either starting it or ending it with Galactus, sodomizing Unicron before eating a planet. What would you do to raise the stakes of a film?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. I think it should be one of those things where I have some of Dex's chowder, and it's, am I going to shit or not? And I think that's just really like, well, hold on, we can't leave yet. We don't know if Skeletor's going to shit or not. Is that, one of those, I think, would probably just give me a mountain full of Dex's famous chowder, and then it's, well, is the big S going to drop one or not? We can't leave yet. You could probably see a lot of domestic violence. Like, honey, sit the fuck down. What are you doing? We have to wait and see if he shits. And if he shits or doesn't shit, I'm going to come in anticipation. I think that would probably be, if I were in charge of films, I think that would be my thing, And then you know what I would do, Eddie? I would also open up every movie with a shot of empty, vacuous space that goes on for 45 minutes before the film. Before credits, before anything. It's just, you're just traveling through space for 45 minutes and there's no end in sight. No beginning in sight, no end in sight. And we do this all on location. No green screen, no CGI, no nothing. We take a crew and and now go ahead. I mean, you're wondering, well, my God, where could you find a place big enough to film without actually going into outer space to do this? Go ahead, ask.
Where?
He-Man's mother's pussy! Oh, shit. The look on your faces. You had no idea.
Jesus.
We really did.
Cinesnob. We had every idea. Cinesnob Cody.
Let's get him on Rotten Tomatoes.
Get the Cinesnob podcast.
Get LaQuisha where she belongs.
Get LaQuisha where she belongs.
85%.
Ugh, Eddie working all the fine folk. Find you.
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays,
that.
Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper here on the Poderation Network. And then also Not Today with Jen Sturger on Fridays.
You can hear me in all the same Ramble locations. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm also streaming games at Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch, just my name on YouTube, and my YouTube channel. Go subscribe to that thing. Got a lot of web shows that I'm doing up there. Check it out. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Have a great darned weekend. Eddie, why can't Fantastic Four start tomorrow? Why?
Please.
All right. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye, everybody. Dude, and I just feel bad for Thunderbolts and Captain America. I don't care.
I know.
I don't care,
but I
care, but I'm like, yeah, okay.
But like if they just saved the trailer for Captain America.
God, dude, at this point they should have saved it for Thunderbolts. Because I mean, I'm just like, man, this is all I'm thinking about.
It's gonna be tough. And I almost pity the people that think it looks like shit. I almost pity those people. Because at that point you can't appreciate, you can't like anything.
You can't be happy, and there's something broken inside you.
There's something broken inside you. If you watch that Fantastic Four trailer and went, nah. I feel bad for you.
Yes, me too.
No, I don't. I hate them.